Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Wait, it might be delayed. Testing, testing, testing. Might be delayed.
Test, test, test.
It's still loud? I didn't hear it from out. Wait, this is my turn or that one's on? I see it? Yeah, years ago. I'm on the bottom here.
Test, test, test.
After that, maybe we should have it on cam too.
Welcome everybody to Lane Tech Gymnasium. The Lane Tech champions are here taking on the Prosser Falcons. Lane Tech won last game against Jones, and now they take on the Prosser Falcons. Williams with the three, and it's off. Travel called on the Falcons. Celebo inbounding to Labcon. Off. Williams with the rebound. Corner it. Celebo. Swings it to the other corner. Bartley from three. It's good. Drew Bartley had a great first game. Had a couple of steals and had a poster dunk. He looks to build on that performance here tonight. Prosser swings it. Good intensity by Labcon. Strong take there, but Scantleberry Hill's big. Lane looks to push it, but it's deflected by Prosser. Low step back is off. Falcons on the boards. Foul is called on Williams. The Falcons have only one returning member from last year's team, senior forward Dwayne Flowers. Other than that, the team is all new and it's very guard heavy. Prosser looks to inbound here. Out near center court. Good size up there, good take. It's just off. Labcon with the rebound, looks to push the place. Out to Williams. Back to Labcon. Out to Celebo from three. And it's good. Lane takes the lead 6-0. Good pressure here by Lane. Tough take is blocked by Scantleberry. Celebo pushes the pace out to Williams. Back to Celebo. Three's off. Rebound by Williams. Out to Labcon. That's off too. Another offensive rebound. This time by Bartley. That's a jump ball. Xavier, what do you have to say about what you've seen so far?
Both teams crashing the offensive glasses so far. And Lane starts with a full court press. Prosser has been beating it, but still Prosser isn't on the board. Lane hits 2 early threes.
Yes, sir. Lane 6 with his full court press. Number 10, Lavarius Grayer kicks out. Lane does a good job sticking with their matchups. And travel is called there.
Good defense by Lane there. Good rotations and good help defense. Leads to a turnover.
Good defense for sure. That's what Lane is looking to build here. We saw in game one against Jones. They were in the passing lanes, and now they look to do the same here tonight. Labcon back to Williams. Bartley now. Into the post, and it's fouled. Five minutes to go here. 6-0 to Lane. Coach Lagobo puts in the inbound play. Celebo's inbounding out to Bartley. Gets by his defender. Good take there. Jump ball is called.
Nice move there, but the paint was clogged up. A lot of Prosser defenders in the paint.
Lane definitely has a size advantage in this one. Scantleberry will be one to look out for in here. Celebo from three. It's off. Bartley on the rebound. Now to Scantleberry. And another miss. Lane's been attacking the offensive rebounds good here, but they've yet to finish. Now Prosser takes the ball back up.
Both teams with a couple offensive rebounds. Prosser's offensive rebounds coming off hustle. Lane's just based off their size. They're
It'll be interesting to see the offensive rebounds here tonight. Pull-up jumper is off for Prosser. Out to Labcon now. Corner action now out to Lebo is fouled on that drive. Shahid Talebo, the star player for Lane, had a good first game. Scoring 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists with 2 steals. An overall balanced game for the star player.
first
Williams
field goal of
inbounds
the
now.
game for both teams.
Good action there for Lapcon. Drives in for Scantleberry. Nice play there by Lane. Got Lapcon open. He took the contest, drove in and kicked it out to Scantleberry for the layup. Got fouled. Now Dalton sinks the first one.
7-0 now.
Dalton goes 2 for 2. Another good defensive start here for Lane, just like yesterday. Prosser breaks the press up nicely, but misses the layup. Nice job there by the Falcons. They're able to win back the offensive rebound there. Looks like that was number 22, Darian Beck of Prosser, a sophomore. This Prosser team is young. Many sophomores on this varsity roster. Canterbury out here on the perimeter. Does a good job of moving his feet. Lapcon pressuring the ball handler. Spin move is off. He gets his own rebound. Lane battling for the ball here. Looks like it was another time up, and now a timeout for the Prosser Falcons.
They only have one senior or no? One return.
Lane had about a perfect start to the Battle of the Bridge tournament. We saw junior center Dalton Scantleberry just there. Last game, he had 8 points with 5 rebounds. Scantleberry will be a big player throughout this whole season, and he looks to build upon his solid first game performance here tonight. Some disputes about whose ball it is. Looks to be Prosser's ball on the inbound. Gets it out. Number 5, Finis Hilter with the ball. Swings to number 4. Now Lavarius Grayer with the ball. Sizing up Parker Williams. Crowd is loud here tonight. Some swinging action here for Prosser. Looking to get something out to the hoop. Looked like that was deflected by Mazanowski. The length of Lane will be a problem here, not just for Prosser, but throughout the whole season for whoever plays Lane. Lapcon brings it up to Williams. Back to Lapcon, back to Williams. Mazanowski in the corner. Swing to Lapcon, open for 3. He's just off. Lane on the boards again, but Prosser keeps the ball this time. Good pressure here by Lane. Dangerous passer, gets through for Prosser. Phineas Hiller now with the ball. guarded by Parker Williams. Some floppy action here for Prosser. Ball is knocked out. Called out of bounds for Lane now. Lane's defense has been stellar so far. Mazunowski now with the ball. Back to Lapcon. Back to Mazunowski. They get into Williams in the middle. Now down to Scantlebury. Just misses the layup.
It's good defense there from Prosser. Lane Tech doing really good offensively. 8-0 right now. Lane winning. Prosser still trying to get their first few points.
Mazunowski was called for the foul there. The 6'7 Mazunowski will be another good player here for Lane. He's found himself deep in the rotation so far in the first 2 games. Now Kenny Rosario gets a deflection there. Newly subbed in. Out to Braden Rosenkratz. Looked like Rosenkratz got caught in the air there as a Prosser player's down. Looks like that's number 10, Laverius Grayer. Hopefully everything's okay with Grayer. I spoke with Prosser head coach earlier today, and he said Laverius Grayer is a player to look out for this year. New to varsity, he's a junior forward, and is looking like a key piece for Prosser this year. Two minutes to go in the first, 8-0 here for Lane. Rosenkratz applying pressure. Hiller with the ball here. A lot of dribbling going on. Pick and roll here. Size up. Drives in, kick. Looks like he wants an ISO here. Good step back move. It's off. On the boards, and it's fouled. We've seen the offensive rebounds on both sides of the ball so far to start. It's definitely something Coach Legobo is not happy about. First free throw is no good. Number 15, Keith Craig, the freshman, is at the free throw line right now. Like we said, Prosser has an extremely young team. He misses both. Looks like there was a lane violation on that one. Craig will now reattempt his last free throw. Craig hits this one. Prosser gets their first point on the board, 8-1 here, with a minute and a half to go. Zario back to Celebo. Dylan Pepper here on the screen. Rosenkratz. Rosario with the ball back out to Celebo from 3. That's off. We've seen Celebo shoot already 4 threes to start. He's hit 1. Want to see him getting going to the basket. Lane defense switches. Foul on Rosenkratz. Braden Rosenkratz, the junior guard, had a great last game. Rosenkratz, you'll see throughout the whole year, he's a traditional point guard, getting people in the right places at the right times and hitting threes. Prosser inbounds. Good drive to the basket, and is fouled. Foul is called. First free throw is no good. 47 seconds to go. The first quarter. Lane leads 8-1. Hiller misses both. Now Lane looks to push the tempo. Talebo with the ball. Swings out to Rosencrantz. Back to Rosario. Back to Talebo. Back to Rosario. Talebo cuts. Gets Pinto open from 3. It's off. Pepper on the rebound. Is no. Prosser gets the rebound. Prosser looking to pick up the pace. Ties up there. Passes out. DHO action here. Pick and roll. Drives to the hoop. And it's contested well by Dylan Pepper. Looks like Prosser calls their second timeout with 3 seconds to go in the first. Last year's Prosser Falcons went 3-23 overall and 1-8 in conference play. Their one conference win was against this Lane team, 63-61. We'll see if Lane can get revenge on their 2022 loss and make up and start 2-0 this year. We'll see what play the Falcons are drawing up here. And speaking with Prosser head coach, Coach Peric Robinson earlier today, Dwayne Flowers was noted as one of their key players here, as the only returning player and the returning starter for the Prosser Falcons. Flower leads a group of mainly sophomores and juniors, a brand new team here for Prosser. Lane inbounding. 3 seconds to go here. They're going to have to chuck up a shot to Celebo. From half court. It's no good.
So close there.
Yeah.
Pretty good first quarter for Lane Tech, both offensively and defensively, keeping Prosser to only 1 point and scoring 8 points themselves.
Yeah, it's exactly what Lane wanted to do. We said defense will be their catalyst throughout the whole year, and they hold Prosser, like Peter said, to 1 point. We'll be back with the second quarter. We're back here with the second quarter. Lane leads 8-1. A great start here for Lane in the first quarter.
Lane Tech looks to extend their lead and keep Prosser to minimal points, just like they did in the first quarter. Prosser start off with the ball.
Now junior Laverius Greer with the ball. Good handles there. Good drive. Foul is called on Rosenkratz. Lane's team definitely did not like that foul call. They thought Rosenkratz got a clean jump on the ball, but refs say no. Now Prosser inbounds. A jab and a drive. Talebo's there with the block.
Great defense there.
Now
from
picking
Lane
up the
Tech.
pace and is fouled. Nice to see Talebo engaged there on the defense end. He had 2 steals in the last game and already picks up a block here early in this one. Out to Dylan Pepper, the birthday boy. Dylan Pepper's birthday here tonight. Hopefully they can get a win here. Out to Rosario from 3 is off. Rebound by Bartolai. Jumps on the ball. A mess on the ground there as Bartolai looks to keep the ball, and looks like he did for Lane. Got a little chippy there, but it looks like everything's all right. Talebo to inbound. Out to Bartolai. To Pepper, the birthday boy. Misses on that one. Talebo with the rebound. Ball stays with Lane. Lane struggling a bit from deep. Only 1 made 3 so far. Or 2 made 3 so far, excuse me. But they're going to keep shooting. They have shooters on the team this year. Talebo with the ball here. Pepper has his man sealed. Gets in the post and is fouled. An instant double team by Prosser there in the post. Pepper from deep. And makes it.
Dylan Pepper sinks a really nice three-pointer. Lane Tech now lead 11-1.
Foul there on Bartolai. Pepper's ability to hit from deep definitely makes him a pivotal point of the Lane Tech bench. To go along with Mazanowski and Pinto, Lane has a couple of 6'5 plus guys that can hit it from deep and is overall play versatile on both ends. Prosser brings up the ball. An illegal screen is called there. Bartolai subs out Parker Williams and Trevor Goodar subbed in along with Dalton Scantleberry. Shahid Talebo brings up the ball. Moves out to Williams. Williams looks to drive in. Kicks out to Pepper. That shot's off. Lane gets the offensive rebound. Talebo drives in. Kicks to Scantleberry. And it's just off. Scantleberry keeps the ball alive. But Lane can't keep it. Good effort from Lane on the boards there, but they weren't able to secure the ball. Number 5 on number 5 here. Phineas Hillers looked to be the main ball handler here for Prosser, along with Eric Weathers. Now Greer with the ball. Looks to be calling out action. Floppy on both sides. Midi jump shot is off there. As Williams takes the ball up the court. Good defense here by Grayer. Good art to Pepper. Back to Williams. Kicks to Celebo. Ball is knocked out there off Celebo.
Great passing here from Lane Tech. Doing really nice, trying to get some points, but Prosser staying strong.
Yeah. Maybe you want to see Celebo shoot that corner three there. He decided to take it into multiple defenders, got it knocked out as Prosser brings up the ball. Swing to Hiller. Hiller with the ISO here. And is blocked by Scantlebury. And travel. Great defense there by Dalton Scantlebury. Jackson Lapcon brings the ball now to Williams. Prosser looks to be in some sort of 2-3 here. Celebo flashes to the middle, gets it to Scantlebury, and Scantlebury's fouled as he goes up. A picture-perfect example of how you want to break a 2-3. Celebo flashes towards the middle, brings the defender's eyes towards him, and kicks it over the top to Scantlebury as he gets fouled on the layup. First free throw rims out.
Makes one, misses one. Lane extend their lead to 12-1. Prosser still trying to get some points to get the game within a closer range midway through the second quarter.
Good defense there by Lane, forces a turnover. Four minutes to go here. Lane leads 12-1. Lapcon and Parker exchange. It was Celebo flash to the middle again, gets out of the good heart, and he makes it from deep.
Great three-pointer there. Lane Tech now leads by 14 points.
Scramble on the floor. Jump ball is called. The arrow goes to the Falcons on that one. We've seen already a couple times Lane and Prosser players get on the floor and fight for the ball. That's what you see here in the Battle of the Bridge tournament. Good full court pressure here by Lane. Coaches don't like the call there. That's Shahid's first foul call. Overall, Lane's done a good job at defending without fouling. Eric Weathers brings up the ball here. Hiller's ISO is called for a travel. Lapcon to Williams. Back to Lapcon. Celebo flashes the middle again. Out to Goodhart from the opposite corner this time. He's fouled. Nice action there by Lane. We saw a similar play happen just from the opposite corner. This time Goodhart's fouled on the three. First free throw was good. Trevor Goodhart, the self-appointed best shooter on the team according to himself, has already made his impact felt from the 3-point line. Last game he hit a 3-pointer. In this game, he's hit one and been fouled on one. Second free throw is good. Goodhart looks to go 3 for 3 from the free throw line with this next one. Last free throw is good.
And Goodhart goes 3 for 3 on free throws there. Lane Tech now leads by 17 points.
Five seconds is called. Great full court pressure there by Lane. Coach Agobo calling in the inbound play as Celebo inbounds. Out to Goodhart from 3. Doesn't take it. Drives in. Gets the ball settled. Like to see Goodhart take that one there. He's already hit one and been fouled on another one. Trevor Goodhart leads the team in scoring right now with 6. As Lane leads 18-1. Weathers brings up the ball here. Now to Grayer. Defended by Williams. Swings to Hiller. Another DHO with Grayer. Now Shahid switches onto the defender. Screen brings Trevor Goodhart to the action. A double dribble is called. That was a great defensive action there from Lane. Switching on the ball defenders. Great effort by everyone involved. Lapcon out to Williams. Back to Lapcon. Back to Williams. Talebo open from deep. And it's good.
Nice 3-point there from Salibo. Extending
Salibo got
Lane
open.
Tech's lead to 20 points.
Good defense by Williams. Back to that last point. Saliba got open via a screen there by Scantleberry. He cut from one corner to the other, and Williams found him in the corner for 3. Now Lane gets the ball back. They look to be running a similar play here. Now Goodhart gets it to Scantleberry, and he's fouled. Doesn't look like an IN1. Foul is called on the floor there. Much to the coach's dismay. It looks like the foul was overruled. Now Scantleberry will go to the line. First break, that was good. All of Scantleberry's points so far have come from the free throw line. Nice to see the big man attacking Will, and he's getting fouled on almost all of his drives. Scantleberry makes both. Takes his point total up to 5 as Prosser brings up the ball. Rayer calling out the play. Gets it to Weathers. Good switch there by Goodhart. Forces the steal. Looks up for Salibo. Layup is off. And they couldn't connect there. Now Prosser looks to push the pace. Blocking foul called there on Williams. Was a nice fast break opportunity there for Lane. Looked like Shahid couldn't really get enough bounce on his layup. Had to just kind of throw it up. Dalton couldn't connect on the putback, and Prosser brought it back their way. Foster's free throw is good. Tyshawn Strong, one of the few seniors on this team. Strong goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, making it 23 to 3. As the first half is almost in the books. It's been an even scoring effort so far. Shaheed and Trevor Goodard tied for 6 points to lead the team. Mazanowski has made his way to the lineup now. Swings it out to Goodard. Down to Scantlebury. And he's fouled. That'll be 2 more free throws for Dalton Scantlebury. First free throw is good as Dalton now adds to the tie for leading scorer with 6. He looks to go ahead with 7 points here if he makes this one. And he does. Prosser looks to push the pace here as Lane wasn't set with their defense. Pull-up jumper is no good. Canterbury gets the rebound, out to Lapcon. Lane looks to push the pace. Mazanowski open in the corner, drives in. Kicks out to Goodhart.
Goodhart wide open.
That 3 is good.
Three-pointer there.
Trevor Goodhart's second 3-pointer of the game. Now he takes the leading scorer title with 9. Lane leads 28 to 3. In the final minute of the first half. Pick and roll did not go there. Lane looks to push the pace.
Lapcon.
Back out to Goodhart again. Drives in to Salibo and puts it in.
Less than a minute to go in the first half. Prosser now.
Good defense again. Now Salibo again. And he slams it in. A big dunk for Shahid Salibo.
Great pass there from Mazanowski. And Salibo finishes it off with a beautiful dunk. Three-pointer, no good for Prosser.
A loose ball foul called there on Prosser. Lane's defense has Prosser all out of sorts here. What was just a 20-point game just a few minutes ago is now led to a 30-point one for Lane. Trevor Goodhart at the free throw line. Goodhart misses the first one. Goodhart's had a good impact here off the bench, scoring 9 points, hitting 2 crucial threes, and getting the free throw line for another. Second free throw is good. Lane extends the lead to 33 to 3 with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Prosser looks to score here on the final play of the first half. Has trouble bringing it up, and it's stolen again by Shaheed. And Shaheed slams it again. A second dunk here for
Great
Shaheed.
dunk there from Salibo.
Prosser last second. Shots blocked by Mazanowski.
The great block to finish off the first half for Lane Tech, 35 to 3. All 3 points for Prosser coming off of free throws.
That's a great end to the first half for Lane.
You see like Prosser, like how they inbound it. It's so cool. It's like they line up like a I formation. say something. I don't know. Yeah.
Welcome back here as Lane leads 35-3 as halftime looks to finish up here. Peter, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
Um, so far, I think Lane Tech's played a really good game, offensively and defensively. Getting a lot of defensive stops, only allowing Prosser to score 3 points, but all 3 points were off free throws. Um, and then for Prosser, I think, they've definitely had some good defensive stops. Maybe not as much as they wanted to, but offensively, they definitely need to find a way that gets them going and possibly scoring more points and trying to close the game maybe a bit.
Lane was able to keep Prosser without a field goal in the first half. All of Prosser's points came off free throws. Lane's defense was great against Jones and has looked to keep up the effort in this one. Shahid Saliba leads the team in scoring with 12 points. He had a couple of dunks down the stretch of the first half that really fired up the crowd. And a bit of a surprise, but Trevor Goodhart off the bench has also pitched in 10 points of his own. 2 threes. Goodhart's shooting has been a welcome presence so far to start the season. Halftime is winding down here with 30 seconds. Lane plays Niles North tomorrow to finish off the group play in the Battle of the Bridge tournament. If Lane wins tomorrow, they'll play at 7 p.m. on Friday night against the winner of DePaul's side of the Battle of the Bridge tournament. If Lane loses, they'll still be playing on Friday, but in the third place game, still at DePaul at 5 p.m. But obviously, Lane wants to be in that championship game. We're about to get started here in the second half. Like Peter mentioned, Prosser's going to have to get points on the board here. We've been seeing a lot of ISO ball, and that's something you don't want to do against this Lane defense. Lane's guys do a good job of moving their feet and keeping up with defenders and in the passing lanes. We're underway here in the second half. Phineas Hiller brings the ball, drives in, and it's blocked by Scansaberry. Saliba brings
Great
up the ball
defense
out to
early for Lane
Williams.
Tech.
Barley swings to Saliba, drives in, finds Scansaberry, misses the layup, putback's good. Those are Dalton's first points that didn't come off free throws. Errant pass, turns the ball over for Prosser. Now Lane takes over. Lane still has that defensive intensity they had in the first half. Jackson Lapcon swings over the screen. Dalton comes over with the screen, a pick and roll action. Swing to Bartolai. Another swing to Lapcon in the corner. Three is no good. Scansaberry keeps the ball alive. Williams out to Lapcon. Outball screen there for Williams. Lob up to Scansaberry. It's no good. Back out to Williams. And another miss. 3 chances there for Lane, all no good. And Laverius Grayer here for Prosser gets the first field goal of the game. Swings it to Bartolai in the corner. Three's no good. Now Grayer looks to push the pace. Good defense there by Williams. Bartley almost jumps the passing lane. Foul is called on Williams. Prosser inbounds in. Bartley with good pressure there. But fouls on the drive. Already a couple fouls to start. That's something Lane did a good job of not doing in the first half. Another inbound here. Ball is allowed to go over. Hiller brings up the ball. Saliba did a good job of recovering on that one. Now Grader in the corner. Good defense by Williams. He pokes the ball out. He jumps on the floor. Jump ball. Lane ball. That's great hustle there by the Trinity University commit. Now Jackson Lapcon brings it up. Swings to Sajeed. Dalton brings over the screen to Williams on the wing. Three's no good. Foul is called there on Dalton Scantlebury. Both Williams and Lapcon have struggled a bit with their three-point shots, but we know both of those can make those. Good pressure by Lapcon. Out to Grayer. Grayer shoots from three. Is no good. Good box out by Bartley. Lane secures the ball as Lapcon brings it up. Swing to Bartley. Good entry pass of Scantlebury. Back out to Williams. Good ball movement here for Lane. To Williams again. Now down to Scantlebury. Makes his move, is fouled. Great action there by Lane.
Great offense here from Lane Tech. Passing is really precise. I think that's really getting the best of Prosser here.
Yeah. That was good ball movement there. And good entry pass by Bartley getting as Scantlebury sealed his defender. Dalton's have been living at the free throw line so far in this game. Scantlebury makes the first free throw. And goes 2 for 2. Dalton now with 11 points on the game. Trouble getting the ball in, and Scantlebury with the steal. And it's fouled once again.
Fouled.
Good play there by Dalton. Another case of Lane's defense leading the points. Scantlebury's size will be a problem for almost anyone in the red division throughout the whole season here for Lane. Scantlebury now leads the team in scoring with 13, 11 of which have all come from free throws. Shaheed bringing up good pressure here on the ball handler. It's called for a foul. Five minutes to go in the third quarter. Lane leads 41-5. A great second game here in the Battle of the Bridge tournament for Lane Tech. We've seen this interesting inbound here for Prosser a couple times. Now Hiller on the wing. Looks for a pick and roll here. And it's called for a legal screen. Despite the call, that's usually the ball handler's fault. You got to wait for the screen man to get set on that one. This time, Phineas Hiller made his move a little too quickly and resulted in the legal screen. Now Williams with the ball here. A double screen action. Gets Lapcon open in the corner.
For 3. It's just short.
We know Jackson can hit those, but so far in this game he hasn't been able to. Good pressure by Lane. Another foul is called. First free throw is good. Prosser makes both free throws as Zach Mazanowski subs in for Jackson Lapcon. Shahid brings up the ball. Swings over to Williams. Back to Saliba. Running that corner screen action. Mazanowski swings. Back to Williams. Back to Mazanowski. He takes his 3. Air balls on that one. Greyer brings up the ball here for Prosser. Good drive and swatted by Dalton Scantleberry. Luke Pintos brings up the ball out to Saliba and another air ball for Lane. Good defense there by Scantleberry though. And he almost gets another block. Rebound by Saliba. Out to Williams now. Williams getting hounded there and is finally called for a foul. That was great defense there by Lane. As subs come in now. Kenny Rosario and Braden Rosenkrantz sub in for Shahid Saliba and Parker Williams. Now we have an all-junior lineup out here for Lane. Rosenkrantz gets a DHO from Scantleberry. Screened by Mazanowski. Mazanowski top of the key. Swings it to Rosario in the corner. Back to Rosenkrantz. Has Scantleberry has sealed his man. Entry pass by Rosario. Gets a double team. Out to Rosenkrantz from 3. Is off. Good rebound by Prosser as they bring up the floor. And good defense by Braden Rosenkrantz. Gets the steal and now looks to push the pace. Hits Rosario in the corner. Now to Pinto as Lane slows it down here. Rosenkrantz now. Swings to Rosario. Back to Pinto. Mazanowski in the corner gets it to Scantleberry. Makes his move and is fouled once again. Scantleberry's been dominant so far in this game. No one can hold him down there for Prosser. First free throw is good. (42-7) here with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And now 43-7. Dylan Pepper comes in for Scantleberry. A well-deserved rest for Scantleberry as he leads the team in scoring with 15 points. Living at the free throw line he has this game. He's been absolutely unstoppable down low. Bad inbound pass. There's another steal by Rosenkrantz. Good pass to Mazanowski, and he puts it in on the inbound, on the putback. Seen 2 steals in this quarter by Rosenkrantz. Great job by him. Greyer from 3 is good. Hits the shot over Mazanowski's stretched hand. Now Mazanowski in the corner. 3 is no good. Travel call on the play. Looked to move a little before he got the ball. Good defense by Rosario. We've seen Kenny Rosario step up on the defensive end in both games to start the season. Down to Pinto. Back to Rosario. Rosencrantz now. Swings to the corner man. Maznowski drives in, dribble pull up is no good. Nice job by
Takes
Lane
touch
on the
off
rebounds.
one of the Prosser players. It's Lane Tech ball. Lane Tech lead 45 to 10. Another dominant quarter. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Rosario inbounds. Rosencrantz in the corner. Contested three is no good. Maznowski on the rebound. Out to Rosario in the corner. His three is no good. And finally, Prosser gets a rebound, but good pressure here by Lane. Timeout called by Prosser. Lane's defense has yet to let up in both games so far. Perfect defensive quarters both games here for Lane as they look out to finish this one against Prosser. I think it's safe to say that Lane took that loss last year personally against this Prosser team, as they're almost bound to overcome that loss in this one. Back here from the timeout as Prosser brings up the ball. Rosencrantz on the defense. Flexion by Rosario, and Lane takes the ball. Great defense by Rosario. Maznowski to Pepper. Hits another three.
And Dylan Pepper sinks the three-pointer there. 48 to 10 for Lane Tech. Just over a minute to go in the third quarter.
That's Dylan's second three of the game. Blocking foul called there on Kenny Rosario. Free throw is off. Prosser only has 2 field goals in this game. The rest of their points all come on the free throw line. Great defense performance here by Lane. Second free throw is good to put Lane's lead now at 48 to 11 with 1 minute to go in the third. Rosario brings up the ball and swings over to Rosencrantz. Pepper with the screen. Pick and pop here. Rosencrantz takes the three. Is off. Foul is called on Maznowski there as he looked to almost go over the back of his defender. Another free throw here for Prosser. First free throw is good here. Wasn't the performance the Prosser Falcons were looking for in their second game, but they can bounce back in their final game of the tournament against the Jones Eagles tomorrow at 5 p.m. Rosencrantz now with the ball. Back to Rosario. Lane developing action here. Pepper flashes to the middle. Good pass there. Floater is off. Looked like the hand of the Prosser defender affected that shot a little bit, even if it wasn't blocked. Hiller with a good crossover. Step back. Rosario recovered well there. Rayer from 3. Air ball. That was good defense there by Mazanowski. His length will affect almost any shot. Rosario now to the corner. Pepper back to Rosario. Now to Rosencrantz. Rosencrantz directs Pinto to the corner. Had a 3 there, but looks not to take it. Mazanowski now in the post. Out to Rosencrantz. Swings over to Rosario from the corner. And it's good.
A nice three-pointer there from Rosario. That will finish off the third quarter for Lane Tech, 51-13.
We are back here as we start the fourth quarter here. Lane leads 51-13. A perfect game 2 here for Lane. Building off their win against Jones. But their next game will be the toughest one yet against Niles North tomorrow night. Hiller brings up the ball here. Lane's in a man-to-man defense. Nice hezzy there. Brings it in. Good bucket there for Prosser. Hiller hit Zach Mazanowski with a nice hezzy there and got his free lane to the basket. Good art to Rosario, to Pepper. Mazanowski there in the post. Out to Rosario. Another entry to Mazanowski has Pepper from 3. It's good.
Pepper sinks another three-pointer. Great shot there from the corner.
That's Dylan's third 3 of the game. He leads the team in 3-point shooting so far. That ball's turned over. Both Dylan Pepper and Trevor Goodar have contributed with multiple 3-pointers off the bench. That's a good sign for Lane as the season progresses. Staggered action here for Lane. Pepper again. This one's off. Good rebound by Prosser as they push the pace. Rosencrantz gets almost from behind. Prosser's able to keep the ball. Now Grader drives in. Step back is good.
Good shot there from
Yep.
Prosser, three-pointer.
Looked like Pepper wasn't ready for the pass there. Rosario looks inbound here to Rosencrantz from 3. Was off. Was a good look there. Now Prosser brings the ball back up the court. Good move there. Dish. And it's good. Good dip and dish by Prosser there. Getting some offense going in the fourth quarter. Good swing over the Rosario. Pump fake. Out to Rosencrantz. Now to Goodhart. Hesitated a little bit on that three-pointer. Braden slows down the pace a little bit. Out to Rosario from 3. His rims out. Mazanowski screen got Rosario open there. Another dish here. This one's no good. And Rosario with the rebound out to Goodhart as he pushes the pace. Good take by Trevor. And it's good.
Ooh. Great layup there from Goodhart.
An acrobatic layup for Trevor Goodhart. As he's up to 12 points here on the game. Tough drive there is called for a block. Kenny Rosario would call for a block there. Looks like that's Grayer down again. We saw him down earlier in the game in the first quarter, and looks like he's hurt a little bit again here. Grayer's definitely played the best game here for the Prosser Falcons. Looks like he's okay though. Two newcomers have just subbed in with Cameron Matthews and Michael Remtaj. We saw these two at the end of the game last night, and we'll see them again here. Along with those two, we have Trevor Goodhart, Dylan Pepper, and Zach Mazanowski. Now Grayer from the free throw line makes his first one. Lane now leads 56-20 with 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Second free throw is no good. 1 for 2 there for Grayer. Now Lane brings up the ball here. Matthews. Back to Remotej. Peppers now. Mazanowski in the post. Out to Pepper. Pepper drives. Dish to Mazanowski. And he's fouled. Three new subs here. Senior guard Caden Buford joins with Nick Laszlo and Sean Leahy, 2 juniors, as Lane looks to have put rest to this game as they close out this lead. Hiller with a good drive is no good. Good defense by Laszlo. Michael with the rebound. Pushes the pace here. Now to Leahy. Good swing to Matthews in the corner. 3's no good. Foul not called. Like to see what this lineup could do here at the end of the game for Lane. Good drive there, but it's no good. Now Leahy looks to push the pace. Good drive there. Kick to Matthews. Swing to Buford. Now to Mike. Back to Buford. As we slow down a little bit. Now to Leahy from 3. His three-pointer is good.
It's another great three-pointer from Lane Tech. This time, that is Sean Lehigh.
Lane's three-point shooting has come alive in the second half. Good defense there by Matthews. The Lane newcomers looking to put on a show here. Now Buford drives in. Floater, no good. Matthews and Leahy putting on good showing so far. Good take there by Hiller. Now Remtaj brings up the ball. Now to Buford. Lone senior in this lineup right now. Swing to Laszlo from the corner. Shot's no good. Nice shot by Confidence there by Laszlo. Blocking foul called there. First free throw is no good. With 1 minute to go, Lane will close out this one. Another good showing here in the Battle of the Bridge tournament for Lane Tech. The game against Niles North should be a good one tomorrow at 7 p.m. That second free throw is good. This one's all but over with 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buford has trouble bringing the ball up. Gets it over now with Leahy. Leahy needs help there. Laszlo comes to the ball. Swing to Matthews. Good crossover by Matthews. Good take. And it's good.
Great layup. Cutting through the
Good
defenders.
take there by Cameron
nicely.
Matthews. Floaters off for Prosser. A one-handed rebound by Nick Laszlo.
And that will do it for this game. Lane Tech wins 61-23 against Prosser. Great game from Lane Tech offensively and defensively. Prosser definitely played a better second half. John, anything to add?
Yep, that was a great game for Lane on both ends. They did a good job getting their hands in the passing lanes and get good offense there, pushing the tempo. And the threes really started to fall, especially in the second quarter and on. Good minutes by Trevor Goodhart and Dylan Pepper off the bench. And Dalton Scantlebury was unstoppable down low. This is John Hyder from the Battle of the Bridge tournament. Lane takes this one as they play Niles North tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you, and have a good night.